Morgan's like, I never thought I would ever be a parent ever. It's almost like Morgyn is donating to us, if you know what I mean. So, hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and welcome back to The Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge, where my sim Lily wants to have lots of different occult children. And in this episode, we're going to be having a Spellcasters baby. So, with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4, catch up with the Platt family, and have a baby with a spellcaster. Alright, so it is 5:09 p.m. on Thursday night, and I'm going to get started now because I want to be having Spellcasters Baby tonight. Time is a-ticking and I want to get right into it. But before we do that, let's catch up with the Platt family. So we have Miss Isla, who has just been made up into a teenager, and she is currently a high school B student. That's right, because I need all three of the teenagers to become an A student tomorrow, because we do have 3 teenagers currently. So for Miss Isla, and taking a look at the skills that we need to work on as a part of being the Island Elementals child, we have to get her to level 5 of fishing and the guitar skill, and we have been working on the fishing skill for her. So she's currently at level 4 of fishing, totally fine. She's got 1 skill left of that to do. Having a look at Mr. Tyler though, we do have Mr. Tyler at also our B student and doing pretty well for the performance as well. I need to get a skill to level 3 though, and that is because when he was a child he was working on the mental skills, so that's interesting. So having a look at the graphic that I made for the children of the time traveler, Emmett Releva here, we do have robotics and programming. If we have a look here at Miss Rose, she's also going to be in the same boat, needing to get to level 3 of a skill. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to get Tyler and Rose to become A students tomorrow, and I mean that's fine. Then we do have Miss Poppy, who has just been aged up into a toddlerino, the little cutie pie. And if we have a look, because she's only just been aged up into a toddlerino, I mean we're halfway to level 3 of the thinking skill, so that's fine. And then she's at level 1 of communication, movement, and potty, so we're right back at the start, need to work on that. And then at the end of last episode, we had a burglar's baby, and it is Bandit, a little baby girl. When is Bandit's birthday? It should be tomorrow. Yes, there we go, Bandit Platt tomorrow. Fantastic. So that means that tomorrow we're going to be able to age her up into an infant. But with that being said, like I said, I want to get started right now with going and meeting a spellcaster. Now, the reason I wanted to go with spellcasters next is because I actually have one spellcaster in particular that I want to have a child with, even though technically they can't in The Sims 4. The way that they are set up, they can't. And if you're familiar with Realm of Magic, you're going to know straight away who I'm talking about, right? It's who everyone wants to have a baby with. Right? I am hoping that this sim is still alive. We've been playing in this Occult Baby save for a little while, and some of the sims that are perhaps not immortal may have already started to pass away. So I'm gonna find out. Let's come down to the portal, which hi, hey, and hello. I do love like this view of the portal looking over the waterfall. I've actually got like pretty much this exact screenshot as my wallpaper. Not my desktop wallpaper, but my lock screen from my computer. I'll insert the full photo to show you because it's so pretty. But Lily, you're going to travel to the magic realm, my girl. You found this big, shiny looking thing and you're like, what is that? Let me step through. And it says the swirling vortex appears to lead to a realm beyond our own reality. Do you dare to cross the threshold? Enter the portal. And here we go, we're going to the realm. I have played through Realm of Magic before, so if you want to watch me play Realm of Magic, I will link the playthrough down below. I played it with Helena, our sister, so you're probably a little bit familiar with her in this challenge. If you want to see me actually play it with her, I recommend it. It was a fun time. Oh my god, Dylan's here! And that just makes so much sense. He is not in an outfit that I put him in though. Dylan, what are you wearing, my guy? What are you wearing? There we go, that's your proper outfit, but it does make sense that he's here because he is a spellcaster, and of course his dad is a spellcaster, which his dad is one of the sages. I think they're sages actually, not mages as they're referred to, and here he is. Right here we do have Mr. Simeon Silversweater, who's a sage of practical magic. So then the other sage that we've got in this room right now is Alphabar, Or actually, she must have gotten married because her name is now Al Gomez, but it's generally Alphaba, as in Alphaba from Wicked, as in the Wicked Witch of the West, bro. Okay, I know it's Wicked Witch of the East, bro, but classic. Anyway, she's the Sage of Mischief Magic, and I thought about having a baby with Alphaba. I'm just gonna refer to her as Alphaba because that's what she generally is, but I've changed my mind. Obviously, I can't have a baby with Simeon because he was married to our sister and is the father of our nephew, so obviously that does not work. But there is one more sage for one more faction of magic, and that sage is Morgyn Ember. And Morgyn Ember is the Sage of Untamed Magic, and that's just a little bit dangerous sounding. And also, Morgyn is non-binary, goes by they them pronouns, has a masculine body but prefers wearing feminine clothing, and as they are in the game currently, cannot get others pregnant, nor can they get pregnant. But these genes look like they'd be good genes. Morgyn is very attractive, and I would love to have a baby with these genetics. I am going to change Morgyn's settings just for the purposes of us being able to get pregnant. It's almost like Morgyn is donating to us, if you know what I mean. So that's the way we're gonna put it, okay? So we're gonna have Morgyn's baby in this video. Very exciting. With that being said, Lily, let's come and have a flirty introduction with Morgyn, thank you. I don't even know if Morgyn's gonna be receptive of romantic advances. I don't know to that extent what their preferences are romantically. They might not be interested in anyone, so I don't know how we're gonna go with that, but we're gonna give it a try, right? Hi there, Morgyn. Oh! I didn't even have to go into Social Bunny to get the romantic satisfaction to begin, noise. I mean, technically, I think we could already go with a first kiss, but I'm just gonna do it this way anyway, right? There we go. So we're gonna see if we can try for a first kiss, okay? So romantic physical intimacy, I mean, it's there as an option, first kiss, but their preferences may mean that they don't want to perform romance interactions even though they just blew us a kiss. So it's fine. Are we gonna have a first kiss with Morgyn Ember right now? Hell yes, too good. Wowee. Okay, so this is fantastic. We are having a great start today. It's been very quick to do this, which is fantastic, exactly what I wanted. Let's go home. We're gonna bring Morgyn with us, thank you. I'm gonna change Morgyn's settings for a second. I might even change them back after we're finished, after we're pregnant, right? Like I said, it's kind of like a donation kind of feel. Trying really hard to not get demonetized, right? It's fine, it's all good. You can see there's the they, them pronouns here. And if we go into the customize here, they have a masculine frame. They prefer feminine clothing. It says neither for being able to get pregnant or get others pregnant. I'm gonna just tick get others pregnant really quickly. And now, Lily, as we are here, I should be able to come here. We're going to try for baby with Morgyn. Fantastic. Would you like to try for baby with me? Oh, I think that is a resounding yes from Morgyn. Thank you. Oh, also, while this is happening, things that I need to be doing. I need the kids to be doing their homework. Thank you very much. Tyler's in a very focused mood right now. I think I had decided that I was going to get Tyler to do the programming because we've got the computer whiz here. So I might get Tyler just to see how quickly Tyler can get the programming skill while he's feeling focused. Okay, please let us be pregnant. That would be very handy. Oh, is it straight away? Yes, thank you ever so freaking much. Too good. Okay, go and tell Morgyn the fantastic news. Morgyn, we're having your baby. It's amazing. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. I am just going to go back into modifying CAS and I'm just going to change that setting back. That would just make me feel better, okay? So neither there. Thank you very much. Now, before I forget, I'm going to go into build mode because this is going to be one of those times where I'm going to want to have the on ley line lot trait. It's not actually guaranteed that we're going to have a spellcaster with this pregnancy. So in order to give us the best chance of having a spellcaster baby, I'm going to take off the geothermal trait. So I'm going to then turn the on ley line lot trait back on so that we can have twins, which will give us a better chance of having at least one spellcaster baby, like we did with Siren and Coral, how we had a mermaid and then we had a human. It gives us the best chance of having at least one spellcaster child come from this. So fantastic. Thank you so much, Morgan. I'm going to send you home now though, because I've got to tend to my little girl Bandit. My little girl Bandit. Okay, so just having a quick look at Mr. Tyler, he's now feeling very confident. He's almost at level 2 of programming. If I could get him back into that focused mood, it might even just be by playing chess. That would be great. I'm gonna get him to do his homework though, and I will do the same for Rose to do her homework just to get that done, so I know that that is done and sorted, so that if they don't make it to level 3 in their skill by tomorrow morning, at least I know that they're not gonna have bad school performance from their homework. What is going on here? Why is our bedside table in the bed? It might be because I did the renovation for Poppy's child bedroom over here actually. So if you want to see the video of this bedroom coming to life, it was a lot of fun with this one. I love the vibes for Miss Poppy. Then I will link that in the pinned comment down below. So working on that may have just glitched out this bedroom a little bit, that's all. Good potty, Miss Poppy. Now we're gonna set you off to bed because you are so tired. Off you go to sleep, my girl. Proud of you. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to get the kids off to bed, and by the kids I mean Tyler and Rose, instead of working on getting their skills done. It's 20 past 10 at night. I just need to be bringing on tomorrow for them. Maybe I'll be able to get them up early. Now you may also notice we've got some new cluttery bits and bobs in the kitchen. And that's because we got the kitchen clutter kit, and I just wanted to make this feel a little bit more homely. So we've got a few little extra bits and bobs, very exciting. And with that being said, as a part of getting Poppy's bedroom makeover done, I did also hold on to a couple of things. I held on to the C+ aquarium because I want to keep the fish that we've caught. I just don't know where to put them, is the thing. Where am I going to put our fishies? Who knows? Maybe I can put them over here on this wall and we'll get rid of this shelf. I think that's great, keeping our fish that we have caught fantastic. And then the other thing that I wanted to do as well is I want to move our little woohoo neon sign up there, and I want to get some shelving. And the reason I want to do that is because I mentioned in that video that I've held on to a couple of things that I want to use to symbolize on a little bit of shelving here all of the occults that we've woohooed with. I'm a very sentimental person, and I feel like that's just a really cute way of doing that. So I'm just gonna get some shelving really quick. You know, it doesn't have to be anything super fancy. It could even just be like these shelves. I'll get some levels of those shelves, thanks. And then we're going to, for the Child of the Tragic Clown, I do have the painting of the Tragic Clown here, and I thought we could just like size that down and put it up here and pretend that it's on the shelf. Okay, we'll pop it there like that. Very good, that's a great start. For Robert, I want to get one of the little toy robots. Maybe we'll get that in the mail though, because I have been selling them this whole time. So then for Mr. Alfie, like if we get like this little bundle of presents and we size it down, maybe we can then put them up on the shelf, and that can be what we use to symbolize Father Winter. I'll pop them there like that. So then after that we had the Mermaid's Baby, and I've kept the Mermaid's Love treasure chest from the bedroom that the girls had. I'll size that down and I'll pop it up on the shelf here. Just like that. So that's all I'm going to do for the time being. I do still need to get one of the toy robots, but I want to use this as a way of showing which of the occults we have actually completed for the challenge as well. So I just thought that would be a really cute little way to use up that space. With that being said, everyone's going to be going to bed, so let's bring on tomorrow, Friday.
Early the next morning.
Okay, it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and I meant it when I said that I was going to get Tyler and Rose up early. I'm just going to get Rose up first. So I'm going to get her to ponder moves to get her into a focused mood, and then I'm going to get her tinkering on the workstation, because that's what we're going with for her skill. All right, and now at 5 o'clock, I'm going to get Tyler up to do the same thing, except he's going to work on the programming skill. Thank you. Okay, so both of them are in focused moods. It's probably more likely that Tyler's gonna get there than Rose though, because it's taking a little while for Rose to get there. That's all. That's a shame. I mean, it's not a terrible thing if Tyler and Rose don't become A students today. I can work over the weekend on other skills for them anyway, and they can become A students on Monday. It's fine. Now, today is going to be a very interesting day. So I mentioned in the last episode that we're probably going to be able to go to prom with Isla. But actually, that's probably not the case. It's probably more likely we're going to be able to go to prom with Tyler and Rose, because if Miss Isla becomes an A student today, we're going to age her up into a young adult. So with Tyler and Rose going to prom tomorrow, like I mentioned before, I've been playing this safe for a little while, and I have a feeling it may be possible that the principal at the high school has died, and there is a glitch where if the principal at the high school dies and you don't go to school with your teenagers to load in a new principal, then prom won't happen. And I want prom to happen. So I'm actually going to go with the teenagers to school today just to make sure that the principal hasn't died and that we're actually going to be able to go to prom tomorrow, okay? Because I really do want to go to prom tomorrow with Tyler and Rose. If you don't have high school years and you have no idea what's about to happen, we're about to go to school with the teenagers. So I'm going to select which students to follow, and maybe I'll just follow Tyler and Rose today. Okay, where is the principal's office? Here is the principal's office. She's still alive, okay? She's still an adult. Poppy is so close to level 2. She's 1% away. Please get it, Poppy. That would be amazing. Yes, Poppy can now go potty on her own. Huge, absolutely huge, and I love to see it. Thank you. Okay, well, I had to go back to school for a part of it anyway with Tyler and Rose so that it wasn't glitching out. But the good news is that Isla is an A student, fantastic, and Tyler and Rose are still B students, which is totally fine. We are going to go home now because we can have a very happy birthday for Miss Isla, which is so exciting. All right, Miss Lily, we are going to plan a social event, but while we are doing that, I'm going to get Miss Isla upstairs and she's going to come and take a prom photo. I could have her wait and go to prom, but I would just like to age her up now. It's what I generally do anyway. We are going to have a birthday party for Sim Miss Isla Platt. We're going to invite guests, which include Rarahu, her mum, and then we'll invite some elderly siblings, which I think it's just Jewel. Yeah, no one else is an elder, but we'll invite Dylan Silver Sweater and Keanu Reeves as well. It's another different pose. I love that we have all different poses so far. So cute. Oh, adorable. Look at that. Oh, she's so pretty. Isla Platt Prom 2025. Okay, I think we've only got Rarahu here. I don't think anyone else has turned up, but all we really need is Rarahu. It's fine. Miss Isla, you look amazing. Please come and blow out your candles. That would be so good. All right, happy birthday, Isla. Yay, Isla. There we go. Miss Isla has aged up into a young adult. So I'm going to give her the beach life aspiration that I also gave Siren and Coral, because Isla's going to be moving in with them once she leaves the house. And then she loves the outdoors. She's a music lover. I think it's pretty obvious for Miss Isla that her last trait also needs to be a child of the islands, because she is literally the child of the island elemental, the elders of Sulani, and it just kind of makes sense, right, that she would also be a child of the islands. So that's what we're going to do for Miss Isla, as she is now a young adult. She graduated with honors, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Miss Isla. And she's a 1-star celebrity. That's iconic, Miss Isla. I don't know why that happened for her, but I am very happy about it. Thank you. So with that being said, the birthday party is actually over right now. I don't need to give Isla a makeover. Her makeover was already done. Totally fine. I'm just going to get you to pop some candles back on that cake. Beautiful. Level 3 of thinking from Miss Poppy. Thank you so much for getting there. We're about to go and have another potty before we put her down for the night. Going to school with Tyler and Rose did muck up things a little bit for Miss Poppy, and I've just realized we've also got to age up Miss Bandit into an infant. You know what? I'm going to get Isla to potty train Poppy, because Isla's currently not doing anything. So you can do that if you like. And Lily, we're going to get upstairs and we're going to go and age Bandit up into an infant. I can't believe I just just completely forgot about that. So let's baby care and age her up, please. All right, happy birthday, Bandit. Yay, Bandit. Let's find out what kind of infant you're gonna be, my sweet. A calm infant. I love that. Thank you so much, Bandit. So with that being said, I'm going to give Bandit her infant makeover right now. I'll be right back once it's complete.
A few moments later.
Alright, you guys, here we have little Miss Bandit as an infant. Now, you may be noticing some stripes happening. This is just the beginning of her burglar look, I suppose, because at the moment she's just a normal human. She is going to eventually have some burglarish ways, and she's eventually going to look rather burglarish herself. So then for her sleepwear, I've got this black and white plum bob onesie. Very, very cute for little Miss Bandit. And now that Bandit has been aged up, this might seem a little bit strange, but I'm going to take the bassinets that we've got here and I'm going to put them in our household inventory. We may not be able to tell from the second that our baby is going to be born in this episode whether they're a spellcaster or not, but if we come home and see that they have the bassinet that comes with Realm of Magic, it is this one here. If they come home with the antique spellcaster bassinets, that's how we can guarantee that they are actually spellcasters. So we're hoping that when we give birth in this episode, that when we come home that at least one of the babies is going to be asleep in one of these antique spellcaster bassinets. Are you getting that first milestone, please, Miss the Reach? Yes, good girl for reaching. You're clever. We got the reach milestone for her, which is amazing. She's probably gonna need to go down for a nap. If I could just maybe do one attempt of tummy time first with her. So Lily, come in and do some tummy time, please. And then we'll pop her down for the night. I do have Miss Isla back out and fishing, just working on some fishing just until she goes to bed tonight, because she does only have one skill to gain of the fishing skill pretty much, and the rest is the guitar skill, so totally fine. There you go. Good job. So with that being said, it is now 25 to 10 at night. I think we're going to bring on tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to be working on skills for the teenagers and for Miss Isla. If we could get a wriggle on, maybe we could get to aging Miss Poppy up into a child tomorrow. That would be amazing. But if not, it'll definitely be on Sunday. The teenagers are going to go to prom. We're going to work on more milestones, all of that good stuff. So let's bring on Saturday.
The following day.
Alright, it is 26 past 5 on Saturday morning. Mr. Tyler is awake. I would love to get both of the teenagers to level 3 in a skill today before they go to prom. That would be kind of goals, kind of amazing. That would be huge, thank you. We've lost the same celebrity level again for Miss Lily. I'm gonna have to spend some time painting, or maybe she's just not meant to be a 3-star celebrity, but I want her to be a 3-star celebrity. Having the all-nighter perk is super helpful for us. And it's New Year's Eve today. Oh my goodness, yes. We're going to have our first New Year's Eve proper in this house. I don't think we were able to call anyone over last New Year's Eve. I can't remember, but we will do that today. I will call everyone over and we're going to have a proper New Year's Eve. Ooh, I'm excited. I love it when the Platt family gets to come together and hang out. Checking in with Miss Lily, she is 3rd trimester in 13 hours. So tonight she becomes 3rd trimester, which means tomorrow night, Sunday night, she is going to go into labor with this baby. Hopefully it's twins, and hopefully one of them is a spellcaster. That is the goal. Because if not, then we're going to have to try again. All right, but Mr. Tyler, he's ready to go. I think because he's in such a good mood, I'm going to get him focused and just get him upstairs. Tomorrow, we can probably work on getting his homework done and doing a school project ready for school on Monday. I just really need to try and get as far as I can with the programming for him today. So we're going to do that, okay? As for Miss Poppy, she's awake and she can go party. I love it. Miss Isla, if I could get the fishing skill done, that would be kind of huge. So maybe we'll get her in a focus mood and working on that as well. I could also probably use some of Isla's help today with maybe doing some movement skill for Poppy. Okay, well, I'm just going to do very quickly making some resolutions for kids. So I'm going to do razor skill for Miss Isla because we're hopefully going to be doing that very, very soon. She's going to hopefully get to level 5 of fishing, so that would be amazing. For Mr. Tyler, we can probably also even do just raising a skill because he's going to do that today, and that's amazing. For Miss Rose, I'm again just going to raise skills. Thank you so much. All good. For Lily, though, what could we do for Lily? I don't know if there's any other skills that we're really going to raise for Lily. And we can't really get a significant other. Completing an aspiration milestone, we've already completed the aspiration, so we can't do that. So that means write a book or get fit or lose weight. So maybe we'll do lose weight for her. Maybe she's thinking about losing the baby weight once she gives birth. Maybe that's what we'll do, okay? Tyler is at level 3 of programming, which is absolutely huge. So that's all he needed to get in order to be able to go to school on Monday. So good. Miss Rose, on the other hand, she's almost at level 2 of robotics. Okay, but now that Miss Poppy has finished her breakfast, I'm going to get Isla to come in and we're going to work on some of the movement with her. That would be so good. Look at our updated family photo wall. I've just taken the photos with Isla, Tyler, and Rose, and look at this. I love it. Like I mentioned before, I'm such a sentimental girly, and I love the Platt Family photo wall. It looks so cute. Oh, we're nearly at level 2 of movement for Miss Poppy. Fantastic. That is so good. And now Miss Poppy's in an energized mood, so she's going to gain the movement skill faster. Can we do one more? Oh, we can't. It's okay. If I get Poppy to just wander around the house, she should gain that movement skill pretty nicely while she's energized. Fantastic. It won't be as fast as doing the play interaction, but it's going to gain nicely while she's energized, which is so good. Well, Miss Isla, I might get you back outside and working on... Actually, no, while you're inspired, let's get you started with the guitar skill, my girl. Let's get you upstairs into your bedroom and practicing guitar, okay? With your beautiful little guitar. Beautiful. Miss Isla has just reached guitar level 2. She can now strum for fun when feeling playful and research the guitar at a computer. She can also now appreciate the blues on the stereo and enthuse about guitar solos to other Sims. Fantastic, Miss Isla. You're amazing. Okay, it's nearly 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just gonna get Tyler and Rose to come and have some dinner. I will get everyone fed, actually, over the course of the next couple of hours, just to make sure that everyone's needs are all sorted before the teens go to prom. Very exciting. We just got lift head milestone for Bandit. Yes, okay, at least we're not gonna have that bugginess this time like we did last time. Level 4 of programming for Tyler. He can now make viruses. He can also hack school grades. I'm not gonna do that, but like that's interesting, right? Hey, did you know that 71% of you watching right now are not subscribed to my channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims build videos, some creator sim videos, some Sims challenges, and even some gameplay of The Sims past, then hit the subscribe button and become a member of my wonderful little community of Triceratops. With that being said, let's get back to the video. Hi, hey, hello, Sarah from the future here because I wanted to talk about the graphic of NPC characters or iconic Sims characters that I have been adding to the Occult Baby Challenge. So my graphic here, you'll see we have someone else that's been added to it. It is Trashly Real Person, who is totally a real person, right, and not 3 raccoons in a jacket. I'm not 100% sure if we can actually have a child with Trashly, but if we can, we will. So I'm actually going to be doing some playtesting behind the scenes because I would love for Trashly to be the next character we have a baby with. So I have chosen that the child would need to get to level 5 of the Mischief skill and also to finish Trashly's certified art collection, which can be quite difficult. Like all the collections, the rare ones can be super hard to find. I just didn't really know what else to go with for skills for the child of Trashly. If you can think of something better, let me know in the comments down below. Also, I have been through and updated a couple of the things that are needed to be completed for the other NPC characters that you'll see here. So for Agnes, our child will have to gain the fitness and the gardening skill to level 5 and also win a fight against someone because, you know, Agnes constantly hits people with her handbag, so I just felt like winning a fight would be another fantastic thing to add to that list. The child of Yamachan, they will now need to get to level 5 of the rock climbing skill that came with Snowy Escape specifically, and then also to finish the Simi collection. And I also just wanted to clarify, including the gold. The gold ones are the super rare ones, and they can also be hard to find. So for Bonehilda, I've decided to include the fitness and the handiness skill to level 5 because Bonehilda, I mean an icon, right? We all know that. So she's been known to fix broken objects throughout her entirety of the Sims life. Like back to the Sims 1, she would fix broken objects, right? Going back to the Sims 3 and even now in the Sims 4, she will protect your family. Back in the Sims 3, she would fight burglars when they would come to your door. She would be fighting burglars. I don't know if she fights burglars in the Sims 4, haven't play tested that, but she might. And we know that she does fight with Temperance, the ghoul that comes with paranormal stuff as well. They like have a fight. That's why I decided to include fitness, and also upgrading 5 objects to be self-cleaning, just to add a little bit of the cleaning element because Bonehilda is a maid. For Robin Banks, which is actually very relevant to us now because we've just had Robin Banks' baby, we do have Mischief because I decided Mischief, you know, for stealing, because as a part of being able to move out of the house, Bandit is going to also need to steal 5 objects, so we're going to need to have some of the Mischief skill in order to be able to do that. But then I also decided to go with charisma skill because looking at Robin Banks herself, she has quite a lot of charisma skill, and it would kind of make sense to be a little bit charismatic, a bit schmoozy, trying to get your way out of awkward situations smoothly. So Bandit's going to need to get to level 5 of charisma as well. But that is all of the additions that I've got at the moment to my add-ons. I'm expecting that we're going to be getting an expansion pack sometime soon. From the leak that I've heard, it's an incredibly exciting one for the Occult Baby Challenge, but I do not believe leaks until I have things confirmed. So I'm waiting to sort of see what the next expansion pack is going to be before I continue adding characters to my list. So with that being said, let's get back to the Occult Baby Challenge. Okay, we have got about 45 minutes until the teens go to prom. I'm trying to get a good potty in with Poppy. Robotics level 3 for Rose. She can now craft a new Utilibot. Can she work on the one that we currently have though? We can tune up. Yes, we can tune it up. So good. But it's almost time to go to prom. How are we going with Poppy and her potty? Oh, she's going potty. Oh, she's going to get at least a little bit of it done, even if we don't get all the way there for it before the teens go to prom, because it's about to happen in 5 minutes. But we're going to have a good potty. Great. Fantastic. I'm excited. Okay? Because here we go, prom is starting. We're gonna travel to prom with both of them, and please, fingers crossed, let it work. Yes, we're going to prom. And if all things are going very well, Dylan Silver Sweater should be here too. So I think that I would like to have Rose be prom royalty and Dylan be prom jester. That'd be so fun. I love that idea. It doesn't look like he is though. Oh, okay. Maybe he's not here. That's odd. I mean, he's a teenager, so I would have thought he would definitely be here. Okay, well, I'm changing the plan then. So the plan now is that Rose is going to be prom royalty and Tyler's going to be prom jester. It's totally fine. But first things first, I'm going to get Rose to come and take a focused photo in the photo booth really quick. Thank you so much. That's Evie! No, hold on, my world's colliding a little bit. This is Evie Delgado. And Evie Delgado does actually also exist in this world again, but she's a vampire because I used her as a part of my vampires gameplay. So it's like an alternate universe Evie Delgado, but here we are. If you watched my vampires gameplay, I hope that you'll get a little bit of a kick from that. That's great. Can you imagine going to prom on New Year's Eve though? Like, that just feels really special to me, actually. All right, here we go. The prom award ceremony is starting. Oh, well, Rose got prom royalty, but Tyler did not get prom jester. Well, that's really interesting. Okay, no worries. That's fine though. I mean, that's just the way life goes. I'm glad that one of the kids got something. Okay, they're looking like the photo didn't go well, but I don't know. It looks like it might be cute to me, actually. I can't see it, but we're going to have to wait until we get home. Look at how amazing Rose looks, by the way. Would you? And everyone is stoked with her being chosen as prom royalty, and that's so good. I love it. There we go. We got a silver for this prom. Fantastic. A decent night. You've earned a shiny reward. It's in your household inventory. Fantastic. But with that being said, we're going to go home because I'm going to have 1 hour to call as many of the Platt family over as we can and watch the countdown to midnight, okay? So I've got a game plan in my mind of what I'm going to do for this. Tyler, you're going to come and watch the countdown to midnight. So are you, Rose. Miss Isla, I'm going to get you to contact specifically your siblings and invite over to Current Lot your siblings. Then Miss Lily is going to call as many of her siblings over as possible. So Lily's going to be putting in 3 phone calls. Isla's putting in 1. Tyler and Rose are coming to watch the countdown to midnight. I'm so sorry we're not going to do the prom after party. I want the Platt family to come over for New Year's. Thank you. Okay, everyone is apparently coming over, okay? Because here is Alfie, here is Sunny, Robert's here. Okay, we've got 15 minutes until New Year's. They're all going to hopefully join in. Here's Coral. Dylan Silver Sweater is also here. So good. Okay, we've still got lots of people coming in, but look at all this Platt family that is here. We deserve Happy New Year to the Platt family. So good, and I love to see it. Thank you so much. Wow. That was a great New Year's turnout because look, we've still got more. We've got Jeremy's here, Helena's here. I think that's it. So who did we have? We've got Jeremy and Helena who are at the front door. We've got Dylan and Sam. We've got Sunny and Robert and Siren and Coral. And we do have Mr. Alfie that I saw as well. Oh, what a fantastic turnout. I'm so happy with that. We've had our first duplicate pose for Alfie and Tyler. I love it for them. Their together photo, look, I can see why they were kind of like, it kind of looks like maybe someone spiked the punch. But I still love the photo nonetheless. And would you look how amazing Rose looks in her prom photo? Her eyes are mesmerizing. She's incredible. But with that being said, 12:15 at night, I'm going to let the Platt family hang out for as long as possible, but Tyler and Rose are both exhausted, so they need to go off to bed. So let's bring on tomorrow, Sunday. We're giving birth to the baby tomorrow night, and hopefully before then we'll be able to age Poppy up into a child. Let's bring on Sunday.
The next morning.
Right, well, it is 6:28 a.m., the first day of spring. I have a tiny couple little events to catch you up on last night, so...
Flashback.
Oh, no, Lily. Oh, geez, you were so close. It's fine. Our first bladder fail. We've been doing so well for Lily. I'm sorry. We've just got Poppy to movement level 3 as well, which is so good. So that means all she's got is the communication and potty, and she's really close to potty level 3 as well, which is amazing. It's definitely going to be tomorrow.
End of flashback.
Catching up with where everyone is at. Let's just take a look at skills and stuff, right? So having a look from Miss Isla, she's at 65% of level 4 of fishing. We could easily get her to level 5 today, so that's huge. She's at 37% of level 2 of guitar, so she definitely won't be able to move out of the house today in this episode, but in the next episode, maybe. And that's interesting, because that means that we're not going to be able to get pregnant in the next episode if we have twins today, so... because we've only got 2 vacancies left, so that's interesting. Next episode might be a bit of a filler episode until we're able to move Isla out of the house. Anyway, for Mr. Tyler, having a look at him, he's at 19% of programming level 4, and we have not gotten started on the robotics skill yet, but he's got to do his homework today in order to be ready for school tomorrow. So good. And then having a look for Miss Rose, she is currently just at level 3 of robotics, so she's currently a little bit further behind in her first skill, but that's all right. She's also got to do her homework today to be ready for school tomorrow to become an A student. For Miss Poppy, Poppy had some playtime last night. I love Poppy playtime. Anyway, she got some movement level 3 like we saw before, which was so good. She's also at 72% of potty level 2. It's going to take no time to get her to potty level 3 today, and it's going to take her no time to get to level 3 of communication, which is all she needs. So she's definitely going to be able to age up today, which is so good. And then Miss Bandit, our girl Miss Bandit. Well, I haven't spent as much time in this episode with her as I probably should have, so she's only got to lift head. But today I can absolutely lock in with her and hopefully getting further into the tummy time milestones. So rolling over to back is next, and then if we could maybe get her to tummy time on her own today, that would be pretty huge as well. So with that being said, Lilly does have the question mark. She gives birth to this baby tonight. I think it was around 8 o'clock tonight. So we've got plenty of time today to work as hard as we can with Miss Bandit and getting as far as we can with her milestones, and then plenty of time to have the birthday party for Poppy as well. So good. So let's get Sunday happening. All right, Miss Poppy is awake. She doesn't need to go potty just yet, so I will get her to come and eat some food first. I think have some breakfast. Islas just got to fishing level 5. I knew it wasn't going to take long at all. Seriously, my goodness. So she's just got like 2.5 skills pretty much of guitar to get to where she needs to be. I'm going to get her to have a thoughtful shower. We'll see how far we can get her. If we can get her really close to level 5 of guitar today, I'll be happy, because that means that we could move her out in the next episode and then still get pregnant in the next episode, okay? Okay, level 3 of guitar for Isla. She can now play blues songs. That was pretty quick because she was at 37% of level 2 when she got in here. She's only been here for about an hour and she's already at level 3. Okay, so Addie's called us again and again is saying we've been thinking about trying for a baby lately. I mean, you've already got one and I love him and I haven't even gone to meet him yet, so I need to do that. But the last time she called, I said try for that baby and it didn't happen, and we actually started the pregnancy for her. I'm gonna say try for that baby again. We'll see what happens. Try for that baby. She says, all right, well, I think yes, we'll do it. Thanks for the advice. We're having a baby. Okay, I still need to go and meet your first one. Okay, Rose has just completed a computer chip, which is fantastic. How many did I need? Did I need 2 of them or 1? Okay, so she just got to make 2 mechanisms, and then we're gonna have to buy some more parts. Poppy's just got to communication level 3. All she's got left is potty. And how much of it does she have? 4%! Oh my god, we're going to be able to have this birthday party ridiculously soon. Lilly, plan this social event right now, thank you. Because she's going to be ridiculously close. There we go. She's got it, potty level 3. You're amazing, Poppy. Thank you. You can come and toddle your way over because it's going to be happy birthday yours, Miss Poppy. We're going to have birthday Sims, which is Poppy today. Fantastic. We're going to invite... Oh, guess I've just realized because the flower bunny is not a person that we can invite. But we can invite Jewel. This might be her last birthday party she attends. I don't know how many days she's got left. There she is, Siren. Beautiful. That's who we are going to invite today, and let's get this birthday party happening. So excited.
1 hour later.
All right, happy birthday, Poppy. Yay, Poppy. So exciting. All right, and with that being said, Poppy has aged up into a child. So we're going to need to find out what her child aspiration's going to be. So here we are on James Turner's Sims 4 random trait generator. We're going to be randomizing for a child, and we're going to generate, and we're going to use the aspiration that comes up, which is going to be Playtime Captain. So that is going to be in multi-skill, and we've got Playtime Captain now. Let's just have a look really quickly at the skills that Poppy is going to need to gain for being the child of the Flower Bunny. She's going to need to gain the painting and the knitting skill, which are 2 incredibly interesting skills for this child. That's interesting. Considering she's a flower, I thought that maybe flower arranging would have been a part of it, but we don't see flower arranging until we have Patchy's child. So having a think about that, I don't know. Can children knit? I might look that up really quickly. Can children knit in The Sims 4? Yes, in The Sims 4, children can knit with the nifty knitting stuff pack. Wowee, okay, so maybe we're gonna get her to do knitting for her child's skill. I kind of love that, but what does that mean I want her to be? I mean, maybe creative. Because that's also going to help with her painting when she eventually does painting as well. So let's do creative then. That's so exciting. I love it for Miss Poppy. Well, that is the birthday party over right now. Thank you so much. Having a look at Miss Lilly, we are not flashing yet for the pacifier. I think we still have about 4 hours until we give birth to that baby, so that will be very exciting. But with that being said, I'm going to give Poppy her makeover right now, so I will be back once that's all complete.
5 minutes later.
You guys, I have just finished Poppy's child makeover. She's adorable. So you know how I went very heavily on the bunny for her toddler and infant life? Well, I've started incorporating a little bit of flower into it. She's not quite so heavy on the bunny, but the thing is, she is the child of the flower bunny, and the flower bunny very apparently is not just a person in a costume, he's actually a bunny. Poppy is also going to be a bunny. She's going to be wearing bunny ears forever because she's a bunny. But then I've incorporated the flower into her by wearing this gorgeous little outfit that has flowers on the pockets, and her shoes look like they're flowers as well. So cute. I love the coloring from Miss Poppy. She's absolutely gorgeous. So then for her sleepwear, we've got this little rabbit dress. It's very cute and I had to go with it, so very cute. For her party wear, we've got this little cardigan dress outfit that has flowers all over it, still wearing the bunny ears because like I said, she's going to be wearing them forever, and the same shoes she was wearing for her everyday wear, just in a different coloring. So cute for Poppy. And then for her hot weather wear, we've got this little flower halter neck dress, adorable. And for her cold weather wear in seasons, we've got this raincoat that has flowers all over it, and I love the coloring of that from Miss Poppy. So there we go. That is Poppy, now a child. So with that being said, 3:55 p.m. Here's what I need to have happen. Bandit is awake, so we need to feed her, work on more tummy time with her. Thanks, Lily. Miss Isla, I'm going to get you back upstairs. We're going to get you back to working on your guitar skill. Tyler, Mr. Tyler. So you've done your homework, your skill's ready to go. We're just seeing how far we can get you for programming. And considering you're just over level 4, amazing. Get back onto it, my guy. And for Miss Rose, you were in the middle of making a mechanism. I'm going to get you to resume the mechanism. Thank you. Poppy, though, my girl Poppy, I'm going to need you to work on your homework. Thank you if you could get that done. And then maybe we could think about starting to get you to do some knitting. That could be fun. Okay, Rose has just finished the first mechanism she needed. She's going to need to make one more, though, before we can do enhancements to the cleaner bot. She's almost at level 4 of robotics. And speaking of level 4, Isla is at level 4 of guitar. She's still not even inspired. I am so freaking shocked at how much she's been able to do today. It's huge. There we go. Robotics level 4 for Rose. Fantastic. If we could please get roll over to back milestone, that would be amazing, my girl. Please, I'm getting really concerned that you're not going to get it. And that you're bugging again, like last episode with Poppy. Okay, Miss Poppy has just finished her homework. Let's see if maybe she can knit something. I've just put the knitting box, the knitting basket into her inventory. Knit clothing. Maybe we can knit a beanie. What color beanie? Maybe a pink bear beanie. Let's do that, okay? Where are you going to go and sit down to do that, my girl? Oh, we've just got roll over to back milestone and I am so excited about that. Thank you. And Rose has just finished the mechanism. Fantastic. Now we can enhance. So we're going to use 10 robot salvage parts, 1 common upgrade part, 2 electronic upgrade parts, 1 kitchen upgrade part, 2 mechanisms and a computer chip to enhance the cleaner bot. Let's do it, my girl. Proud of you. No freaking way. Tyler is about to get to programming level 5. What do you mean? Also, Poppy has started acquiring the knitting skill. Her new skill in knitting will allow her to create amazing stitched artwork. The higher the skill level, the more knittables she can knit. That's fantastic. Look, she's sitting in the rocking chair while doing it. Oh my god, that is so cute. So cute. Isla has lost her celebrity level. I'm not really surprised. She doesn't really need it. I am seriously so shocked. Tyler is literally getting level 5 of programming right now. Tyler can now perform side jobs. He can also mentor others in programming. That is huge, my guy. So he's just got to get to level 5 of the robotic skill. I'm sorry. Cleanerbot has reached enhancement level 2. System updates allow Cleanerbot to recharge slightly faster. Well, I mean, if it could just recharge at all, because that's the thing, it wasn't even recharging. So that's great. I need to get 4 more robot salvage parts and then she can do a tune-up of it, and that's amazing. Knitting level 2 already from Miss Poppy. She can now knit socks. A sock is something you wear on your foot with or without a shoe. How delightful. I love that. Look at you go, my girl. This is so cute. I'm so glad I decided to do knitting for her child's skill. It's amazing. The pacifier is flashing. It's a little bit earlier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. Okay, we have finished doing the tune-up for the cleaner bot, and it's now battery 100%, durability 100%. Huge. I love it. Thank you so much. And she's at 54% of robotics level 4. She's caught right back up with the robotics. Lily has gone into labor though. Okay, it's all good. We're gonna go and give birth to this baby. Hopefully twins. That'll be so amazing. We're gonna have baby at hospital. We're gonna join her. We are gonna take Morgyn Ember to the hospital with us. Let's go. I've got my list of names up and I'm so excited, regardless of whether we have a boy or a girl, although I'm kind of hoping we at least have one little boy today. That'd be nice. I love all my girls. Would love to have a little boy this time though. So here we are. We're at the hospital with Morgyn and our sister Naomi, who is going to be our doctor. Morgan's like, I never thought I would ever be a parent ever. Very nice. Thank you so much, Morgyn. I'm going to say goodbye to you. We're going to go in and check in at the front desk. Very good. So we do have the potential for twins, right? 2 babies. I'm hoping we have twins. Twin boys would be nice, I reckon. I do have 2 boy names here. That will work quite well. But we're just going to have to wait and see, right? It's a boy! I'm so freaking excited. So which boy do I go with first? Okay, so I've got 2 boy names, like I said, but in the event that we might have a baby girl, there is one boy name that I would really like to have more than the other, and that name is actually Salem from the classic Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And not even just the classic, was also in the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Salem the cat. I kind of want to go with Salem because I think that would be beautiful to go for a spellcaster baby boy, given that it's all about magic. So that is a baby boy. Are we going to have twins? Is it going to be another boy? Oh, okay, so twins, but it's a baby girl. Okay, so I'm glad I went with Salem. That's fine. The girl name to go along with Salem is going to obviously be Sabrina. Because Sabrina the Teenage Witch, right? So totally fine. That's what we're going to have for our spellcasters. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't even know. I don't even know if we've had a spellcaster. We will find out once we get home. But welcome to the family, Salem and Sabrina. Oh, well, Sabrina is in that one. I don't know if they can spawn in them at the hospital or if it's just when we get home. We'll have to wait and see. But that's made me really, really nervous. Lily, we need to go home and find out whether we've had a spellcaster or not. Okay, here we are at home and straight away, let's find out. Oh no, did we not? Did we not? Or does... I don't know. And I'm not gonna know until we age them up into infants. So I guess we're gonna have to wait until the next episode to find out if we actually had the Spellcasters Baby. But with that being said, you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of the Occult Baby Challenge. A rather successful episode in my opinion, much easier a time than last episode. No breakdowns in this video, but like I said just before, I don't actually know if we've had a Spellcasters Baby. I mean, technically we've had 2, but I don't know if either of them are Spellcasters, and that's the whole point. So we're gonna have to wait until next episode to find out. And in between this episode and the next episode, I will be renovating a kid's bedroom to be burglar themed to prepare for Bandit when Bandit's able to go into that bedroom. So if you'd like to see more of me, more of the Occult Baby Challenge, or any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!